Hello guys, Nightspectre here, bringing you another League of Legends cast, this time solo ranked. At the beginning, 2 minutes in, so nothing has happened yet. Nocturne has taken blue, Gragas has taken blue, so it's a jungle Gragas? Awesome, haven't seen one of those in like forever. Let's go over the team. So blue team has a Fizz in the middle versus purple team's Twisted Fate. Top will be Jax versus Pantheon. They have a jungle Nocturne blue team as well, so those are all the junglers as well. Bottom team is going to be set soon. Now we have Nocturne going in. Someone hasn't dinked level 2 yet, though that was a lucky fear there. He went straight back. Well, fear is random, so it happens. Good job there by Nocturne getting in first blood for his mate Pantheon, who is very strong if he's ahead. Then bottom lane. I think Graves might actually die, and he will. Can you jump back, Tristana? Well, it's not necessary. Aren't you a lucky brat? So bottom lane getting a kill as well. Blue team 2-0 at the 3-minute mark. Luckily I've seen them all. So on the bottom lane we have Tristana and Leona. I think you've already met. Versus a little midget called Lulu. And Graves, who is back from the grave. I know. Gragas be smiting, y'all. Actually going quite fast through his jungle. Well, he didn't do the raves yet, nor the golems. That's weird. But he is level 3. And attack damage Gragas, not too sure. Well, they are quite strong, not the strongest, but that barrel is really good for jungling. It lowers the attack speed as well. Now it's Jax actually being aggressive onto Pantheon, but Pantheon doesn't want anything to do with that. He'll just kill you senselessly. It would seem that Gragas is finally going in for a gank. I don't know how they'll succeed. Well, if Twisted Fate is able to do a stun, he should have waited for Twisted Fate's stun though. Not too sure what he's going to do with that. Getting damaged upon, what? Well, Gragas has good regeneration. Come on, Jack, show me what you got. He can block one attack. That's really nice spear you got there, Pantheon. Thank you. I worked long and hard for this spear. Oh, I can tell. It's big. Now Twisted Fate is going in, able to throw a blue card down onto Fizz. That's not Fizz. That's a Jizz. Yeah, sorry, it's not a Jizz. Wait, I actually did forget his name. Huh. Well, sorry, I forgot your name, little guy. You're not important in my book. But it sounds like Jizz. Is there any way for me to find out what his name is? Yes, there is. Ziggs. See? Jizz, Ziggs, all the same. Ziggs. Come on, Leon, I know you want to. I know you want to. There she goes. Ah, oh, yeah. And there comes the deaf named Tristana, and that will be another kill for blue team. Predicted like a boss, I might add. It was so predictable. Down, down, and down, and down, 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 and Gragas. Now, you have to wait, Gragas. Wait for this Twisted Fate to stun. Alright? Twisted Fate needs to stun. Then you can go in. Or you wait for Ziggs to make a mistake. And then go in and hope that... not like that. Boom! And he's gone. You need to wait. I don't know why Twisted Fate isn't even trying with his stun first. Oh, there's a Nocturne approaching. Well, same old, same old. You won't be able to get Twisted Fate as well. Though he doesn't have an as good escape mechanism as Ziggs has, because, well, Nocturne can probably block the yellow card of the Twisted Fate. And that's big damage on Twisted Fate there. Ziggs is a master. And I think he has just won the lane just by doing that. Oh, but Ziggs actually taking a hit there. That's a pity. Nocturne trying to get in from behind. Will he succeed? Leona will actually try the same. So 3 people. No, it's Nocturne is going for a top gank, which will probably succeed. Now Pantheon has a stun, is going in, is going to do a lot of damage. Though nice stun jump there by the Jax, enabling his escape. If he didn't stun the Nocturne, he would have been able to get away. Though Nocturne could have spell shielded, to be honest. Unless the jump cancels the spell shield, but I don't think he actually used it. No, he didn't. He didn't use it. He is counter jungling that Gragas really hard. Though Gragas is also level 5, so he isn't feeling it, apparently. Sorry. Nocturne has been spotted by a ward, apparently. Is going to steal the race once more. Gragas doesn't care, he really wants blue. For himself, or is he gonna give it to Twisted Fate? Well, Twisted Fate is arriving, so he should be able to get it. Yep, early smite. This will be for Twisted Fate. Leona again is going to try and grab the graves after this lane is pushed. Well, these minions are preventing the graves from getting close. They aren't stupid enough to stand over here. Graves is actually going to recall. Lulu isn't there as well, so he needs to. He doesn't have protection, and Leona can be so aggressive. Oh boy. Her Zenith Blade is really, really good. Blitzcrank 2.0, to be honest, though Blitzcrank gets played a lot now, lately. So, it would seem Blitzcrank is also just a good champion as well. I prefer Blitzcranks, they're more fun. And if you're able to grab with Blitzcrank, it's much more satisfying than with Leona. There's no skill required for Leonas. You can go through minions. Tuh. At least Nautilus has some. Oh, guess who's gonna get caught? Well, he is level 6, so he should actually be able to get away. Was able to spell shield the attack there from Gragas. Jax flashing in at the same time. Nocturne flashed away. Is going to try and bait out the Jax, but I don't see. Pantheon is approaching. They have a ward here. Oh no, that's purple team's ward. Pity you can't see Jax. That will be a red buff for Gragas. Good job there by Jax, preventing the Nocturne from getting a kill onto Gragas or stealing his red. Because Nocturne would have killed the Gragas easily. He wasn't level 6 yet, nor is he that strong in the beginning of the game as a jungler. Though he might actually go ability power, the Gragas. I was hoping he would go attack damage. Oh well. Not that it matters. Gragas really needs farm. Well, he is a good farmer, but not as a jungler. You'll need money, boy, and you won't get it by jungling. If he has successful ganks, then sure he will be able to get it. And Gragas' ganks are pretty strong. His ultimate should be able to pull them closer to him unless he fails. His dash is good for initiate and it slows. Oh, ultimate going down by Leona. Thank God Gragas has arrived. Throwing his ultimate, too bad the knockdown wasn't as good as it could be. But I think his red buff and Twisted Fate coming in as well. This is going to be a double kill for purple team. Graves is dead. No, Graves is friendly. Where is Graves? Graves is actually very low. Was able to get away though. With a slither of health. He only has 30 HP. Indeed. Oh, Jax. He is getting so far behind onto the Pantheon. Pantheon should now be able to dive him. He has 100% crit chance once the enemy reaches below a certain amount of percentage of health. I will look it up for you. Heartseeker Strike, where are you? So below 50% health, he'll get 100% critical strike, so that hurts. And his spears can crit as well, so it'll hurt. Trust me, it'll hurt. Now Ziggs is actually preparing to go and get a kill onto the Twisted Fate. Nocturne should be getting close. He still has his ultimate, so he can just jump onto the Twisted Fate. And then Ziggs can use his ultimate to finish it. So I think Twisted Fate will die. Let's see how he'll die. If Ziggs is able to push this lane, then that will be the end of Twisted Fate. Though he needs... Oh, actually, Nocturne is gonna gank bottom. A pity. He could have gotten the Twisted Fate, to be honest. Now he's just going to wander. Aimless. A pity. Would have been a nice kill. Now Twisted Fate has regen thanks to the last of his health pots. I hope. Maybe he has spell vamp. Who knows? Could happen. It could happen. Where is Pantheon? Oh, he was recalling. Bought some items. Pantheon, but I was hoping. Yes, he already had a rig. No, Brutalizer. Yes. Was waiting for that, and some more Doran's Blade, so he is going for the aggressive Pantheon. Oh, actually now Nocturne has arrived, so that's good. Going in with his ultimate, though Twisted Fate was able to flash away. He wasn't able to tag Twisted Fate with his auto attack, which is weird. Wickedly weird. Greg is actually very fast there, though he just has level 2 boots. That's gonna be a stun onto Oh, I shouldn't have used your ultimate back then. The red buff of Gragas has just disappeared, so I don't think they'll be able to get this kill. A pity indeed. A little bit too early with the ultimate from Gragas there, because he still had his dash, so Pantheon would still have been slowed for a while. But then again, it's better to use it, because if the Pantheon would have flashed away when he used his ultimate, then it would have been useless. So it was safer to use it mid-stun. Twisted Fate not getting any yellow cards. He only wants some mana apparently. He's going to recall, giving some minions to Gragas, who actually really needs it. Leona again is going to try for the ultimate Zenith Blade combination. Lots of stuns that girl has, lots of stuns. But they are tower camping their turret, and Lulu is able to shield the Graves and probably ultimate him as well, or herself if she gets focused. Oh, Nocturne is going to try and steal blue, which he'll probably be able to do. Only Gragas is there to defend. Ziggs is actually not helping Nocturne, so oh my god, he'll be able to smite steal it. Because Gragas will probably... Oh no, he is spotted by Gragas. Gragas able to flash out and dash away like a Gragas should. Now Leona and Tristana have arrived to help the poor Nocturne. Nocturne able to smite blue just to be sure. Who knows? Oh, that's gonna be one dead Twisted Fate. Leona should be able to Zenith Blade the crap out of him. Nice ultimate there by Leona. Spot on, then Zenith Blade and the stun. Good ultimate by Gragas, however. Though nice little Q there by Ziggs, and now Gragas will probably die. Good fear by Nocturne, and then the ultimate by Ziggs, giving him a double kill. What a little bastard. He disappeared already though. Now that's one dead little Graves there. Well, he was actually big, but doesn't matter. That Tristana is jumping all over the place. Nocturne gets attack onto Lulu. Predicted the flash away. Leona almost able to do Zenith Blade, but that black little shadow of Nocturne is making him ever so fast. Not fast enough though. As you know, Lulu is able to give herself a speed buff, or her allies. Nocturne's allies actually starting with Dragon. Nocturne is the one who can do him the fastest, unless someone else also has a Wriggle's Lantern. Nocturne doesn't have smite probably. Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because no one is here to contest it for them. Though Leona and Ziggs pretty low. Well, Leona was low because she was tanking Dragon, but still, that's Ziggs. Well, his ultimate has great range, so he doesn't need to be there anyway. Twisted Fate has returned to the mid lane to farm. How is your farm, Twisted Fate? Not as good as Ziggs, I can tell you that for a fact. Though it's getting close. You're not that far behind. On minion kills and on champion kills as well. It's equal. Unless for the assist. They're going on to Pantheon, but Pantheon is no longer there. You're not going to use your ultimate, friend, or else you'll cry. Jack's trying to get there as fast as he can, but he will lose these minions to Twisted Fate. Well, he wouldn't have been able to get them anyway. Oh, that's a pity, Twisted Fate. You could have lost it at him. Your passive was active. Your fourth car, man, does extra damage. Lulu again giving herself a speed buff to run away from dangerous Leona, who actually might be able to put a Zenith Blade onto Graves from that position. She has a short cooldown for her ultimate, I think. Yes, it is off cooldown, so we could actually see some... Yeah, she could easily get this Graves now. Easily. Is she going for the blind Zenith? Yes, she will. However, the stun was too slow and Graves was able to dash away. A pity indeed. She was blinded though. Nocturne going in onto what I hope to be the Jax. Yes, it is. That Pantheon surviving with a slither of health thanks to his passive. Gragas could only stand there and watch. His abilities were probably off cooldown. On cooldown, yes they were, but well, I hope, else it would have been a true pity for Jax to die in such a situation. Good ultimate there by Nocturne as well, blinding the Gragas, so he didn't actually knew what was going on. I hope. Else he actually should have dashed in as well to get the kill on Jax, but then I don't think he would have survived. And he would have lost his precious red buff. Are they going to tower dive? The turret doesn't have a lot of health anymore, so I think they could actually be able... That's the Zenith Blade. Yes, she is able to stun the Graves. Now Tristana shooting a shot onto Graves. Hoped actually that she would have gone for the turret instead, but maybe they don't want to destroy this tower because they are winning this lane tremendously. The farm of Tristana is like 50 more creeps. So that's a lot. It might be even more by now. Jax actually doesn't know that Nocturne is still in that bush, so Pantheon is going to jump onto him. Though a double stun there for Jax probably. Nocturne was able to prevent it with his spell shield. And that will probably be a dead Jax. He uses his ultimate to get some more armor, but guess what? 100% crit spear onto his face together with Nocturne's attacks. That's gonna be death for you, little boy. Tristana and Leona actually did destroy the tower, so even though they were winning their lane, they thought, hey, let's give our team some global gold. Fine! Have some global gold. I don't mind. Do you? Have some more global gold. That's gonna be one dead Gragas. Zenith Blade. Boom, and Ziggs is actually approaching as well, though Gragas might be able to escape. He is using his ultimate, then flashing away, but the Ignite Dot will just be enough. Lulu was a little bit too slow with the shield. Well, she tried at least, so that's good. If Gragas actually went the other way around with his dash, he might have been able to get a shield upon his face, but then he would have been too close to the enemies anyway. So guess what? Tristana be shooting minions, y'all. She be shooting like crazy. 18 minutes into the game and she almost has 150 minions, so she's on schedule. Oh, almost able to get a Zenith Blade onto your face, Graves. Would have been funny. Ziggs, there has been a ward into this bush, so you might as well just push this lane. Pantheon could actually dive this Twisted Fate easily. Especially if Ziggs is able to throw his Q spot on. What's the name of your Q, little friend? A bouncing balls? Huh. Well, they look like bombs who are bouncing. What's in the name? Gragas is going for a gank on bottom. Oh, if Leona was able to grab that Graves, I think she would have died. Maybe she has flash. She doesn't, so she would have died. Blue is up for... Oh, Gragas is gonna die. He was able to dash away, but not far enough. Good Zenith Blade there by Leona. Good ultimate by Lulu as well. Too bad Gragas did not use his in order to pull someone close to the tower. It was still on cooldown because of that latest gank onto him. Leona is probably going to die because Nocturne is close. Nocturne is going to have an easy kill on Gragas there. Leona did not even have to dive. Graves will die instantly, and a good ultimate by Leona getting a kill onto Graves as well. Amazing play there by blue team, to be honest. Totally winning this game. I would not be surprised if purple team would surrender after 40 seconds. We shall see. For now, only Jax's tower stands, and as I say that, indeed. So, I'm not too sure why Pantheon doesn't just jump the Jax. He probably waits for his flash to come off and then flash, stun, ignite, and he'll be dead. He'll be dead for sure. He can't survive the damage. Guess what? Another tower has been destroyed, but that was predictable, so I didn't mind, really. Dragon is about to spawn? My guts say the same. Though it probably then has to be an early dragon. Well, they did do it pretty early on. They had a super game here, and then they were able to get dragon. So, dragon, when will ye spawn? Ye foul beast. Well, it's actually thee. Well, according to Ziggs, about the time that these mines can stay up. Will he succeed? According to Nocturne, oh man, they were just a few seconds off there. That was impressive, to say the least. Well, hold your timers, guys. Then you can do cool stuff like preemptive strikes onto a dragon that hasn't been alive yet. Oh, Gragas, you cannot survive a Pantheon. You cannot. I think he can even 2v1 you, but can he 3v1? Oh, Twisted Fate actually missing his stun onto the red lizard. You fool. You've been letting me down this game the entire time, Twisted Fate. I'm sorry, but I had to say it. Do I like your F? Not too sure how he did it. Getting tagged by Nocturne's Q. I'll learn the name as well, even though I know this name. Yes, Duskbringer. There are a lot of attacks in this game. And I'll learn them all out of my head. I swear to God I will. Well, at least I know the positions of the keyboard. Nice jump there, but oh, that's why they used all their ultimates. So yes, surrender went off 1 minute and 30 seconds later than I anticipated, but fair is fair, enough is enough. They were already 11k behind, so I can't really blame them. Guys, hope you enjoyed this cast, and I'll see you next time. This isn't the song, because I'm not too sure what my last word was, so I can't rhyme. And if a song don't rhyme, then don't give the singer a dime. I'll see you next time.